And you think, shit, I've got to do your work for you. Feels like 400 years ago, but I think it was just the week before last. I actually moved an amendment to the budget, which is a fairly rare thing to do, around a gas tax, 25% gas tax. But later on, and this is what happens in the crazy House of Reps, I'm sitting in a division and you get to sit next to, let's say, Labor MPs, backbenchers and stuff like that. And this has happened a few times. This young man said to me, "Keep going, Elizabeth. Keep fighting for it. We're relying on you to make these changes." And you think, shit, I've got to do your work for you. Can't you actually go and convince your own party and caucus to do this? They're relying on me, and they're not allowed to vote for it either, but they're relying on us to actually have this conversation in the halls of government in Parliament, and they're behind us. They're not stupid. They're on wafer-thin margins, some of these people, and they know that more than 70%, 75% in a lot of electorates are saying we've got to tax gas. The next thing that this guy said to me was, because if you keep working on it, eventually it all washes through and things change, But I'd been up in the House, like the previous day saying, come on, people, cross the floor. Come on, be brave. But they're absolute wimps in the same way that ALBO is. And it's institutionalised whimpery. I've never used that word before, but I think because they've got it honestly is, and it's and the Labor write that down. It's a good word. I'd never thought of it before. But we know it does eventually wash through. But we just need more of us in there. Please, we just need more of us in there. We really need. ALBO's got a 94-seat majority, but it's wafer thin. And they do know that it's very fragile. So we've just got to keep building. We've got to keep building the movement. It's up to all of us, because in that arena, we need more voices like that. And even those backbench Labor people are begging for it, to do their work for them.
Authorised by Jay McCall, Australian Greens, Canberra.